Hello everyone. Today's lesson is lesson 44, measuring lengths with a ruler. So when we use a ruler, we want to measure lengths of objects. So the length is how long an object is. So here I have the centimeter scale and the millimeter scale of a ruler. Now the centimeter scale is usually on one side of the ruler and inches are on the other. Okay? So the centimeter scale is divided up into segments that are 1 centimeter long. And then we can divide it further into millimeters, which are what these little lines in between are. Notice that 10 millimeters is the same as 1 centimeter. Okay, so if we look, this arrow is 4 centimeters long, or we would say that it is 40 millimeters long. Okay. So this says the distance across a nickel is about 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters is how many millimeters? Well, I know that 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeters. Okay, so that means that 2 centimeters would equal 2 times 10, or 20 millimeters. All right, this next one says, what is the length of the rectangle below? So there are tick marks on the scale to mark each millimeter. Notice the tick marks for every 5th and 10th millimeter are longer than the other ones. Okay, that helps it make it easier to read. So we can see that the rectangle's length is at least 20 and then a little bit more. So it's 20 plus 5 more millimeters. So this is going to be 25 millimeters. Okay. All right, so this is an inch ruler. And for some reason it deleted my N. There we go, an inch ruler. So centimeters and millimeters are units of length in the international system, or we call it the metric system. Inches are on the standard system, which is used here in the US. Okay. So with inches, this inch ruler is marked into 1-inch segments. And then each of the tick marks is equals 1/8 because there's 8 tick marks in between each number. Okay. On a normal ruler, you would see it marked like this. And actually there's going to be, on a normal ruler, you'll have little marks in between because we're actually divided into 16ths. But for this one we're dividing into 8ths. Okay? So this asks how many inches long this arrow. Well, you can see that we go to at least the 2-inch mark. So it's going to be 2 inches plus some more. So remember, each of these marks equals 1/8. So we have 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. Okay, so this could be, we could say this is 2 4/8. But we also can see that the mark here that's longer is halfway between the 2 and the 3. So it's also it also equals 1/2. So 2 1/4 is the same as, 2 4/8 is the same as 2 1/2. Okay, and then we would label it inches with IN as the abbreviation. Okay, on this last problem it says a mangrove skipper butterfly can have a wingspan of 2 3/4 inches. Is 2 3/4 inches closer to 2 inches or 3 inches? So I know that 1/2 is exactly the middle, and 1/2 is the same as 2/4. Okay, since I have 2 3/4, I know that 3/4 comes after 2/4. So it's going to be closer to 3 inches instead of closer to 2. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.